Hey everyone, thanks so much for being here. If you're new, thank you as well. Warm hugs. My name is Rachel, and if you like, just make sure to give it a big thumbs up, share, subscribe. It's beneficial to you as well. Gives you a sneak peek at my content and when I am uploading. So it's all good. So thank you so much. I thought today I would go ahead and give you a video. Here on the Lipstick Geek, I'm known more for the vlogging and a little less known for the tutorials. I do throw them out once in a great while, and excuse me, sorry. I'm just really excited because I haven't done one of these in a while, and I just thought it's that time, gotta get it done. So I thought, since I have all this stuff in front of me, why not? So I found one of these things in my collection and I thought, okay, I might as well start working with it. It's the Belle and Argent. It's the Shutter Speed and Chenille eyeshadow duo, and I got this in a huge makeup haul that I got from a friend. It comes with a beautiful orangey kind of like gold ochre kind of, and a beautiful shade of gold. So you're looking at the medium shade and then the shade of gold, so kind of like a warm orangey ochre shade, and the golden color for lid, and also the transition shade. It kind of deepens the crease. Do apologize for that raspiness in my voice. It's kind of cold here, and even with all the heat going on, we still have to like seal the windows in here. This room still is so cold, so I'm kind of like bundling up in sweaters. I still have to get the rest of my sweaters out, so because winter is not over. It has just begun. And oh my goodness, it has been like so cold. It has been very windy, and oh my goodness, it's just, you know, like running through the valley, kind of like it's Chicago, the Windy City. And I'm telling you, Dillsburg is a valley, and it's just, oh my goodness, it's just crazy. But you know, when I started doing this today, I started using a product I haven't used in quite a while, the Instant Age Rewind Radiant Firming Makeup. It has a goji berry and caffeine complex. It does have some sunscreen in there, SPF of 18. This is 150 in Classic Ivory. I had to use a little bit of a saline solution in there, you know, to kind of get the rest of it moving, because I was starting to run down on it. So it's like, gotta get it moving so I can get the rest of it out of there. So it's a nice product. I usually start against my neckline to try to, you know, match everything so that my face and the rest of me, you know, matches perfectly. So I don't have to worry about that so much. Your makeup should match the rest of you. So you can probably see it's a good color match for my skin. Look for your veins. Blue means blue veins mean you're a little bit cooler. Turquoise, like mine, you can pretty much pull anything. And if your veins are green, you're a heck of a lot deeper, and you can go a little bit darker or deeper in color. I just can't do a whole lot of pastels. They end up looking weird. So when I did this today, I did start with the foundation and also a concealer. This is the Essentially Ageless. It is a shade medium. It's a little bit warmer than what I'm used to, but you know, it did work for underneath the eye area. It is the Hydrating Serum Concealer. It has the hyaluronic acid, it just does not have the qualine, but it's a nice product and it does well for underneath my eyes. And if you have that issue of underneath your eyes, there are like several things out on the market that can help with that. I usually use a wherever it is, it's in front of me. Yes, right there. I usually get it a little damp with a spritzer, a nice little thing, beauty blender, and you know, just go straight into the corner. You want to, you know, definitely hit the corner, especially if you have dark circles, darker circles are right in here, and then just come the whole way out. I tend to have these little issues called red spots, like out on the edge here, and if you have that issue, I can commiserate. It's insane the kinds of things that the amount of redness that I get in that area. Mine are mostly from allergies. Checking out my iPad here. Taking a look real quick. I was watching a forensics type program. I am big on forensic science. I love that kind of stuff, and I still watch unsolved mysteries. I will watch reruns till no tomorrow. It doesn't bore me like whatsoever. I don't know what it is about me and stuff like that. Let's see. But like I said, those little red areas, you know, if it's an allergy, consult your doctor. You know, it's something, you know, you may want to consider dealing with, you know, on a doctor basis. It might be you're allergic to like a makeup product, or maybe you've had a makeup for too long. Could be anything. You got to take care of your eyes, because sometimes and especially throughout my childhood, I was not real good about it. If you need to, and you're supposed to, wear your glasses. I probably look like a little school marm with my glasses on. I'll put them on for a little bit. No big. I'm supposed to wear them more for distance. I'll take them off. I have been wearing glasses technically since I was 8 years old, on and off. I used to hate wearing glasses. It doesn't really bother me so much anymore, because they're basically for distance. I shouldn't be wearing them all the time. It's just not necessary. I don't drive, so what do I need them for? Unless I decide to get over myself and decide to drive. These thinner concealers, like the Purlisse, these Perfect Glow BB concealers. These are a lot thinner, and I use these more for like sealing my eyebrows. And when I go in the direction of my eyebrows, I use a couple of products. I use one of these because I like a spoolie as opposed to one of these. I mean, I will use this one like at nighttime, you know, after I put like oil or something on my face, because I do occasionally, like a couple nights a week, use a hydrating facial oil. This has rosehip oil and vitamin E. My daughter gave me that one, and I have an oil serum, I think it is, a deep hydration facial serum with hyaluronic. I kind of mix them together a little bit, and like maybe 2 or 3 times a week, you know, just, you don't want to do it every single night because it can make your skin peel. But on the nights that I do that, I'll take like this side of this one and just brush my brows, you know, to kind of like to make them grow a little bit, because I don't know what it is with my brows, you know, sometimes I just let them go and see if I can just get them to grow a little bit. I think I need a serum or something. Maybe more so on my lashes as well, because my lashes are not real big either. But with this thing, I use that spoolie end, you know, just to, you know, like brush them in the direction that I need them to go. And then using a clear mascara. This is the Mega Clear from Wet n Wild. I think I snatched this from my daughter. It's just a nice clear mascara, and you can use this not just for your brows but for your lashes. And once in a great while, I will put this on my lashes before bed, you know, just, you know, to give it, you know, something to get my lashes to do something, I guess. I don't know if it will work or not, but I do it occasionally. Not every night, but a little bit of this and their little Wet n Wild Ultimate Kit, the dark brown, number 498. I only have one left. It's more of a medium brown, as you can see from the product on my brows. I usually wait till that clear stuff dries. Just take like a little bit, because I can kind of tell where I need to fill in just a little bit on that end, and just to fill in where it needs to be. I've been needing to do one of these, and I get busy doing other stuff. So either I get busy like watching TV, or busy, you know, like doing dishes in the kitchen or something, you know, and I'm the only one home sometimes, along with my mother-in-law, because she needs help with certain things. I make sure that she gets dinner and stuff. I mean, it's an interesting life. Quite an interesting life. But over top of it, just to keep it nice and set, so to speak, this is a hard candy product. It's a brow gel, and this is in light. Since my hair has been lightened a few times, I'm gonna, you know, like lighten it again here in probably another month. Just, you know, right down through there, like through those areas where I needed to just, you know, kind of, there we go. I really like that. It's really interesting product. Hard candy is a good product. I do like that. And very, very occasionally with this, I'll take this and there it is, like a fine brush, and take just a little bit, like maybe just like a little bit, like from off, you know, the tip there, just to shape out the bottom and sometimes the top. I don't like full on Instagram eyebrow. I think it's kind of a weird look for me, especially when they're blocked out, like severely blocked out, and then they just look weird. Wow. Allergies are driving me crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's just insane. Crazy, crazy. Let's see here. When I first start doing my makeup, I use a little bit of the NYX Professional Makeup Ultimate. This is the Shadow and Liner Primer. I'll line just a little bit on the line and also on the lids. Use a little bit of powder. I usually use the Coty Airspun. It's the translucent extra coverage. I use a little bit of that over the lids and also over the areas where your makeup can move, like here, underneath your eyes, up here, above your eyes, around the nose area, around your mouth. It's just, I don't like powder all over my face. I just don't like doing that anymore. It's like back in the 1980s where it was like powder galore. Everybody was powdering their faces like crazy. It's like, we just don't do that anymore. Unless you're, you know, like a makeup artist and you like to do that kind of thing. But, you know, if you're trying to set an area like your eyelids and like your line, and for that I usually use like one of these things. This is like a diffusing brush, just like right underneath the line where you have put the, oh my goodness, where you have already put that stuff. What do we call it? The primer stuff. The stuff. Primer. And I never really used primer. For like the longest time, I never used primer. I caught on to primers, and I'm like, you know, this is a good idea because it keeps your makeup on. And when I started working at McDonald's, I tended to understand, you know, that I needed it because, you know, it gets really, really hot. I don't work anymore, so I don't really need to worry about it. But, you know, I do makeup anyway. It's fun. I do it because it's fun. You need something kind of like fluffy, kind of like to help blur the lines, to do certain things. I tend to use that to kind of, you know, blur out lines like up through here, like when you're doing any kind of like contouring and you're like just trying to blur the line of your highlight. Contouring and highlight is a lot of fun. The art of contouring is probably something they picked up in the medieval ages. The idea of shadow and light. They probably have started doing that, I think, probably in ancient Egypt as well. To my knowledge, it is possible that it went back that far. Correct me if I am wrong. I can take criticism. I used this little eyeshadow thing, and I used the more orangey toned like ochre to kind of give it a nice tap it off. Don't blow over the product. You can blow over your brush if you like it, because it's your brush, unless you are applying makeup to another person. But more for transitioning through here. And don't forget, you're going to need a highlighting shade to shade up through the brow bone. So keep that area clean. For this, you can use this dry or damp. It has a good bit of shimmer in it. I did use it a little bit dry and a little bit damp. I'm gonna use it dry for a second, you know, just to tap it in there a little bit. Just nice and gentle. That's an area where you need to be really, really gentle with the eyes. It's a thin area, kind of like around your mouth. You need to be very, very careful with it. And just because I work with a lighted mirror and, you know, extra light, I'm gonna use just a little handheld mirror that you can use for up close. Very, very up close. Now, when I think of all the other eyeliners and stuff that I have, it's like I don't want to run out of them. So I try to compromise and not have to worry about, you know, using too much of one thing and then running out of it. So what I did, so I don't run out of too much of one thing, is use two things. I used the color icon from Wet n Wild C255D in Panther, and this is like a really jet black eyeshadow. And just I started my lines with that. You can apply it wet. I prefer to do it dry, and then maybe like 2 coats of it dry. And then as soon as you are able to, you know, crimp your lashes, and then 1 coat of the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof in Ultra Black number 509 of the waterproof liquid eyeliner. This is almost like a marker, kind of. It's a nice product, and the only reason why I do it this way is because I am not that good at perfect lines with just a marker, number one, and number two, it helps this to stay a little bit more, since it has, you know, that base. It just has that staying power a little bit more. I put a little bit of saline into this because I needed to get it moving, because I don't use it every day. This is the Peacock Flare from CoverGirl. I believe it's in like black or extreme black or something like that. it's too small. I can't read it, but it is some kind of black. And just give it a good couple. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on my lower lashes because I hardly ever do it. I hardly ever put anything on my lower lashes, but I will, since I'm home and I'm not rushing to get anything done. I used to try to do this like in a rush when I was like working, and I would make like such a mess. I mean, such a mess. And it would just look so awful. But it's crazy the amount of time that I used to spend on my makeup. I would wake up like at 3:30, 4:45 in the morning, you know, just to be able to do the makeup the way I wanted it, and to be able to get it done the way I wanted it to look. And I'm telling you, I don't miss it. I seriously don't miss it. The only thing I miss is making the money, but you know, now that my husband makes the amount of money that he does, and we're actually able to pay our bills, it was getting really tight there in the end, and I'm like, you know, I've had it. I'm done. I was like just so relieved. Over the top, I used a Maybelline product. This is number 10 in Soft Pearl. It is a really nice product. I keep towels, like paper towels, like down on my I'm gonna use a different brush. This is just really nice, soft, like almost like a cream, shade of cream, kind of. Just right up over the brow. I hardly ever wear my hair up. I usually had to wear my hair up when I was working, because I worked in fast food and had to keep it up. But you know, I decided I was putting my hair up today. A pro tip, just to keep things looking nice and bright, especially if you use black, use a cream colored pencil. Or you can use white if you would prefer. Just to brighten the waterline. Some people like to smoke the waterline. I'm not real good at doing stuff like that. I'd rather keep it nice and bright. I contoured with the Love Revolution. This is in light. Comes with a nice contour and highlight product. As you can tell, it comes right through here. And this product is just absolutely amazing. When I contour, it normally takes me, to do it correctly, about maybe just guessing, like maybe about 10 minutes just to contour properly. And I try not to, you know, use too much of the product. I just need to, it's not so much usage of the product, it's more using the product that I have on the already on my face and using it properly. So if you like a cream product, you would probably love these. Really, really nice. When I seal it, and a lot of times I do need to seal it, just to keep it from moving, I use the Healthy Wear from Physicians Formula. It has an SPF of 50. This is in light. Almost looks like a medium, you know, just to like seal off the edges a little bit, just to show you, like right up against the edges, like of the nose. And when you're thinning out your nose, just make sure that you are hitting the absolute edge and pushing upwards. Make sure you're pushing upwards. Because that is how you thin your nose. And to seal the highlight, I use the Bare Natural from Luv Y'all. This is number 410 in light ivory. And just using right here, because that's one area I forgot to highlight. Right in there, in that little divot called the Cupid's bow. Just make sure when you're doing that against, you know, the contour through here, that you don't bake it, but you know, make sure that you have enough product, you know, there to seal it. Don't bake it, seal it. There we go. It's a little bit better. A little box of horrors here. The other products that I put on my face, I use the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. This is number 20 in Sunshine. I tend to like their bronzers. They do come with a good bit of shimmer in them. So when I'm not in the mood for a whole lot of shimmer, I do have another one that I do like, the Ioni face highlight and bronzer. So it's kind of like an all-in-one. So you really don't need both the bronzer and the highlight separately. It comes, and it's really, really super light. It's not like really, really super dark. I really, really, really like that one if I'm looking for something with not a ton of shimmer. On top of this, like right up in here, I use the Revlon Skin Lights in Daybreak Glimmer number 201. Using a fan brush. Right over the area where I forgot to highlight. Not too bad. Better than it did look. Right on the chin area. Right there. This is going to be a long video, but you know, it's okay. Highlight right through here a little bit. There we go. Now we you have a look like this, this look would look good with absolutely any kind of lip. Lots of options for lip. I used the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in bronze number 18. That's what I have on. Really like that. You could use the other one, which is I think number 19 in gold, which would look really good as well. And to pull off this is the Hemp and Shave from Blistex. Which I use at night sometimes too. I have something here that would probably more match the sweater. This is a Revlon. This is a cream product, number 630 in Raisin Rage. And when you go with like shades like gold like this, you know, almost anything can go with this. So pick your options. I mean, you could do red. Red would be iconic and would look absolutely fantastic. Thanks so much, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.